Hello, hello, and welcome to the start of another day of Starsector. And thank you for the follow, Fire Chris. Welcome to the channel. So today, I was thinking what we're gonna do, since Legio is no longer a thorn in our side. I have some new ships to be aiming for, namely the Kingpin vessels from the UAF. And hello, Equus. Also added a couple of new mods. I added a ship mastery system, and I keep forgetting what it's called. It's like heroic cruise or something. It has your crews and ships the ability to level up. So that'll be fun. I know, like, basically everyone else I watch that plays Starsector also uses it. So, of course, we're gonna have to get our crews up, and now we have these little mastery stats to aim for. I was thinking about switching out my ship here for the Charlotte for the Oath, because, like, honestly, it's just so good. They have some ships to fit up if you haven't. We'll see. Let me do some yapping here. So I'm pretty sure the chick I needed to talk to was on Lunabond, but we'll let's see. 100 units, another units of transplatonic ores. So that's just a normal quest, I believe. A man who looks disappointed. Oh, I guess that's a guy. Okay. Plug down the academic with the tripod. Turns out to be a scientist, or maybe a scientist. Is delighted to have someone to finally listen to her story. Her face's practice stern but receptive look as you hear her pitch through to the end. The data doesn't lie, she cries again and again. You can't make sense of the arcane tables scrolling through her greasy tripod. There's an enormous stock of unrecovered domain-era technology in this system. No one else can see it. All I ask is... Her voice drops to a whisper. You retrieve from me an AI core hidden in the midst of the trove. That I get to keep. I'll tell you exactly where to look if you agree to my terms. Why not? If it's in the system, that means it's not too big of a detour. Talk to the Admiral at the private table. Make it yours. Wait. What ship? Horizon? Nah, even if it's cheaper, I don't really want another one. I have like several sitting in storage gathering dust. On the table of tattooed mercs and see if their contract is up. Buy the Marine contract. 30 Marines. It's a little bit higher than market price, but they have experience. Probably have been better is Horizon military variant. Yeah, fuck it, we'll get 30 experienced Marines. So where is this technology cache? Oh, it's not gonna show up on this map. New. She said it's in this system. It seems to not be in this system. It seems to be, in fact, almost as far away from this system as can physically be. Suspected smuggler posted by Lunamon authorities. What? Okay. Don't you know who I am? I'm like BFFs with the Queen. Anyway, a woman grieving alone at the far corner. What do you want? I'm not really in the mood to deal with anything right now. Woman whimpered as she looked away with you with teary eyes. Could easily tell something must have gone wrong for her to be in this sorry state, since there are multiple empty bottles and stuff scattered all over the table. A pile of dog tags right next to her caught your attention. It's safe to assume that she might have been mourning over the losses of some fellow comrades. Please leave me alone if you have no business with me, she said, and waved you off. Introduce yourself professionally. Offer your services in return for payment. Let's just offer our condolences. What? Thank you, I guess. I was startled and blushed by your kindness. She quickly wiped her tears away with a handkerchief and ordered a waitress, type Nekobot, to clean up the table and serve them 2 glasses of fine wine. She took a few deep breaths to recompose herself before looking back at you with a humble smile and offers you a seat. Forgive me for being rude earlier. Please, have a seat. Captain Yimie, Senior Field Officer of the Auroran Federation Navy. She introduced herself with a polite bow and showed a collection of ribbons on her chest. Was part of the 4th Lunamon Expeditionary Fleet. Used to lead an elite squadron of fighter pilots, and things went rather well until something happened on that fateful day. Let's out a quiet sigh as the waitress arrived and served drinks on the table. Thank you. Anyway, let's just say I was grounded and my wings are clipped. Not allowed to leave the moon base without raising suspicion. Surprise and stare at you curiously. Unless... Are you free by any chance? If you don't want to help me, I'm just taking my chances here. Ask for some details. I'd like to thank you again, Captain Numbinator, for your time. I'll explain what happened to me first before continuing with the plan. Yimie said while turning to a holographic display showing fleet movements and other tactical details of a planetary system background. As previously mentioned, I used to serve with the 4th Fleet. We were tasked to ambush a separatist fleet and were en route to regroup with a much larger pirate armada, not far from Auroran space. My squadron was stationed in a carrier called the UAFS Resolution, the Zapuria-class supercarrier under command of... She paused for a moment and shook her head. She's trying to hide something. Forget about it. Let's just say the damn captain decided to defect on all of us and stab us in the back when the time was right. She shouted and slammed the table angrily with a firm fist, sobbing again as she continues. One by one, our ships went down and tried their best to put up a fight, but there was too many of them. The squadron also went down with the rest of the fleet until there's only myself as the sole survivor, she said while chugging down an entire bottle of red wine by herself. And thanks to that, I'm under official investigation and are forbidden to leave the moon base until further notice. Here's the location of the planet. Los Scrapyard. A friend there. Find him on this planet and he will show you the way. I suggest you bring at least 300 Marines during the expedition. What about 120 days until the traces disappear completely? Sure. Thank you, Captain. You have no idea how much this means to me. I must take my leave now. Goodbye and good luck with the mission. Accompany her back home. Don't be silly. I don't need your help. You can take care of myself. Yimie mumbled while clumsily packing things up into her suitcase. Somehow you doubt she won't survive the journey back to One Piece. I insist. He pouted and continued ahead without you. She has such a hurry that she walks straight into a busy crowd and almost tripped if it wasn't for you who managed to catch her in time. The poor woman stared back at you intensely with a bright blush and quickly get back on her feet. That never happened, alright? She said jokingly and bumped your chest with her hand gently. Perhaps she's probably too embarrassed to thank you verbally. You and Captain Yimie walked together towards the nearby transit station, exchanging small chatters as she slowly opened up more about herself. At one point she did say that she hated being betrayed so openly like that. Lost everything on that fateful day. She also expressed that the rumor about you was right all along. Couldn't help but wonder what kind of gossip has been circulating around the Auroran Federation. For good or bad, it's probably better not to know about it. So you goodbye and wish her well once you arrived at the entrance, saying you have matters to attend to as you leave. Alrighty, well that's taken care of. The archivist. Aha! Another site to investigate. Of course, it's on the ass end of nowhere. Right, I heard the rumor, and I wanted to confirm the existence of an old spatial laboratory that is located somewhere in the Alpha Brahe system. Confirming the rumor's validity would be a gateway into learning much more about the history of this system. There are no previous records of it. It's likely the few, if any, scavengers has set foot on it yet. I don't care what about happens to the structure, as long as you send me the data I want. Sure. Let's see, an opportunity is this. Let's see, a steady supply of 5 units of metals from a reliable colonial administrator. I don't have to do this manually, right? Like, as long as I have a supply. Yeah, produce at least 5 units of metal at a colony. I'm pretty sure we produce at least 5 units. Wait, no, that's import. We have mining here, right? Metals. don't have refining. Where's that? Roma mining station. Here we go. Okay, yeah, we're golden. What else I needed to do in the system? Right, we need to talk to Queen R1A. Ask for the automata surplus market. See how bold of you to request access to the surplus market of our experimental cutting-edge automata hardware. Please wait a moment while I check on your profile. Automata Queen said as she opened and scrolled along your profile. You feel as though she doesn't need to do all that physically, as she is, after all, connected to the whole network. She's probably doing it just to give you a sense of familiarity. When she's done, she closed it down and transferred the display to the holopad on the table. You see that you have been given approval to access Lunamon's Automata Logistics Hub. Request approved. You now have a higher clearance level, which allow you to purchase our high-end hardware. Anything else you need? Yes. Let's see that. What's your favorite snack? That doesn't matter. We already have access. Offer. Oh, I don't need to offer gifts. About the assault battleship. So you've taken an interest in our prototype assault battleship. It is an exquisite model with untold history hidden behind its blueprint. If you're interested, I can tell you everything about her, so long as it's within your clearance level. She explains while horizontally scrolling past a gallery of ships until the Auroria appears on her screen. She then taps and flicks her finger, but as a large holographic model shows you up in between you and her. Look with the information needed as a captain browsing for ships. Ooh, the Auroria Esvernia. Oh, we wanted one of these. Let's see, she then floats downward elegantly until her feet touches the floor and walks towards you. You pass the hologram to talk to you in person. The Auroria Esvernia is a cancelled battleship project. We drafted during the Battle of Auroria. You have heard about the rivalry between the Ryzen and the Fusarenia to compete and eventually be selected as the Auroran Federation's mainstay battleship. She is the third one, dare I say, the forgotten rival. Its uniqueness proved to be the downfall of the project as the Navy preferred something more simpler, like the Ryzen. Its work, however, well aware of its potential usefulness thanks to its said uniqueness, no support and ship screens, the built-in Mato Edge Type 4 quad-barreled energized cannons can deliver untold amount of destruction. With deadly accuracy, as long as they keep its distance fairly from active combat. It's also a fairly mobile ship for its size. At least 1.5 million credits to requisition this assault battleship for your cause. Of course I would like it. PP. And then of course the in-game reward, which I'm not going to be able to afford. Let's see, hello. Would like to send my congratulations for achieving the maximum trust value with this unit. I present you with Sylvania's twin sister ship. Robotic Queen waves her hand to the side, turning a holographic display for you to see. Ah yes, the Novaria, the flagship elite exploration dreadnought. 160 deployment points. Over 1,000 seconds of peak performance. See, the Novaria class command dreadnought. There's nothing like it anywhere in the sector. It's the only Auroran super capital constructed on this side of the mirror universe. It was commissioned into service a few cycles ago, but unfortunately, the Paramissuri have forbid me from taking an active role here in the Navy and requested me to simply stay here, for now. She pauses momentarily as her finger points towards a big mountain range not far from the command center. Novaria was scheduled for complete overhaul and upgrade soon. A new type of Necobot will be integrated into the ship's systems and will serve an extension of my will, where she is not ready yet and currently under development. For 60 million in credits, I will allow you to requisition this ship to your command. Sure, it will be beneficial to both of us. That also allows us to gather combat data and improve the next iteration of the Dreadnought. So what do you think? We'll be back for that later. Alrighty, so we have this. Let's see, 75 deployment points. That's even more than the purse. That's more than the oath. Oh, it's a super cap, is it? Wow. The Royal Vector Drive. I'll have to, I think I'm gonna park the Charlotte back home. And then, I'll take the Rory out for a few spins. I also have an idle officer. Do I want to... I'm probably not going to also fly the Oath. Who else should I put this officer in charge of? Oh, is their skills ready? Oh, they're aggressive. Maybe not a carrier. I don't know, the Vindicator, perhaps? I was working on... We have one of our people that we're training to, you know, get them up to snuff. Tough Ants and Reverie Bombs ready? We do, in fact. I'll put her in charge of the Vindicator. It's got some fancy ships. Speaking of which, I actually need to get the two from here. Maybe... Wait. There we go. Oh yeah, those are elite. Okay, that was worth the 300. What else do we have to do here? Let's talk to Favonius. I don't think there's anything important on Favonius besides... like... besides, what's it called? The store, right? Let's see. Likely to be defeated in orbit. Yeah, that's gonna be a bad decision on your part. We'll stop by. I don't remember if I have goodies to grab, and then we'll head on over to Yamato. Where is it? So about here. C2. Okay, it's the bigger signature. Yeah, I'll have to pick them up at home. On the info. Yeah, Cosmeo Cross. That's the, it's a guy that I no longer have as a contact. I don't think he has, like, anything important to him. What's this? Dingus that I guess doesn't want to do anything. Affiliate program. Not ready yet. We get an ice cream? And what's this gaudy person? Ho ho, you wanna... She's not the queen, I don't fucking care. Okay, so we have to head to Nur. Wait, that's a lot. And it's not under new. This Black Sun is now known for having a skilled crew, cynical crew. Where can I, like, read all of these? Major events, colony, blah, blah, blah. Am I just gonna have to, like, go through every ship individually? Bounties. I don't see any new tab. Do. That's not markets. Yeah. Okay, well. So we're all notable. What did I get? Weapon range, or the more CR limit, but lower weapon range. That's kind of bothersome. See, weapon durability, but repair rate. What you get? Armor, but more fuel use. I mean, more armor is nice. Vent rate, plus 5% damage, but minus vent rate. This thing does slowly accumulate vents. Let's see. The Zesty, minus overload duration, and minus weapon turn rate. Well, this is mostly missiles, so turn rate's not bad. Efficient flux, flux dissipation, but peak performance time, oof. Durability, system regenerate. Let's see, loyalty, improvement rate, but minus flux dissipation. Weapon durability, minus weapon turn rate. Peak performance, but system cooldown. What's your system? That's not that important. What about the Lancer? Plus 25% recovery chance, but minus 5 CR limit. The more Omega weapons. Yeah, we can see once we get back home. Is that gonna be Nur? Nur, it's not gonna be. Oh, Nur. Hegemony inspection. Arrived in system. Really matched. Right, I need to get some missions and then head home. Miss Yamato. You have any work for me? Surplus nanoforge production. Let's make 157%. Man. Oh, but a maximum order value of 1 million? Finally, they give me, like, something to work with. But still, 157%. That's, This also seems very limited. I swear I have more blueprints than this. I'm gonna want to get. I want to get something just for the rep, right? But like, oh no, maybe I can like make most of these things for. I'll just buy the cheapest thing that she's got. Because I believe the rewards are always the same, no matter how much you spend. Give me 1 micro missile pod, please. What about the bounty job? More challenging. Oh, that's basically right there. Got almost 30 days before they get around in 30 days, man. Hegemony control system. We're hostile with the hegemony, I think, so 128 days. We can do that. Okay. Time to go home. Rama. Let's go to Hanuman. We should be able to get home pretty fast. Who's finished training on Hanuman, changed from reckless to aggressive. Stonks. Now my ships aren't 100% immune to inspection completed? What do you mean? If I intercept the fleet, can I get my cores back? We're hostile with them, so I didn't have an option to set it. They would just resist it automatically. It specifically said if you're hostile, you will automatically resist it. Like, God, I can just speed through this. Observe. What is it? Gemini. Yeah, see, the Gemini is hostile. Your forces will attempt to resist the inspection. I do not have an option. Okay, even get here. Recognition. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's storyteller. Hello, class. Oh. Okay, so what do I have to... I got these. I gotta go speed through conversation options here. We know there's nothing on Favonius. Try to spark conversation. Yep. I don't think you have anything else to do. Dockside bar. Okay, commence. Continue the coordinate of the most likely planet. Where's engaged? Okay. Well, they sneak past and get it done since they could just bypass the station. Yeah. I was hoping, given how many ships are like swarming my system, that, you know, they'd be able to deal with it, but apparently not. Okay. I didn't have anything to do with Favonius, right? I kind of forgot about it as well, because, you know, it was a week ago. Where we're gonna have to ride some storms here. Yimie arrived in system. Was there under AI management? Fuck, what system are they even going for? Inspection of Hanuman. Let me go ahead and transfer to the Halo. The AI ships. Alright. Let's watch and learn. I find it amusing that the ship is like... Oh yeah, maybe because it's like teleporting in. God, maybe drop everything to come over here. How dare you? God, the one bad thing about this ship is it's so slow. I come here, Yimie. You're not getting away from me this time. I do like all the booms that this thing does. Doesn't it also do more damage the closer we are to the target? You know, the other ship is a little more exposed to me, but I've already worked this one's flux up. Maybe we'll just power this down. It's right here. Oh, a fighter intercepted the rift beam. Consider yourself lucky. Why are we getting Omega ships in the fleet? That's interesting. Oh, you know, I bet it's probably from like one of those defense objectives. There's fucking wreckage in my way. When you guys and you're toggling your shields off and on. This isn't a slap fight you're gonna win. There we go. I do find it amusing, just like with all the point defense lasers that we have, just getting close enough to something and all of them fire and just slowly cooking up someone. He's gone. What's our barrier doing? It's about half. Someone looks like they're trying to escape. The enemy fleet is defeated. I think not. I think they could use a little bit more cooking. Some of them might be able to escape. Oh, we're like, I didn't realize we were right next to the map. He's definitely not escaping. Pursue them. Oh, I don't want your garbage ships. All those drone cores that we get from the our own defense fleet, so that we can salvage after. That's funny. Colony crisis. AI inspection failed. Okay. I don't really feel like I was required to help with that. How did they get it done before? I guess some bullshit can happen when you're not there. And it's all just simulated. Well, what do we... How's our... 19 days until farmland has been improved. And then we have some other improvements we can do. Now, I do have some other AI cores to divvy out, I do believe. So let's talk to the Astropolis station. Manage. Asteroid processing. I can't put an AI core on that, sadly. Okay. Right, the Academy. Officer personality training. Parahelion, please. Be less aggressive. What about administrator training? Yes. Okay, now that they're cooking. Right, we cooked up some new ships. Laru 2. It'll be fine. They'll be done in a few months. It's not that important. Those months will go by real fast, like. I don't remember what ships we made, though. That looks new. Vahagiri, I think that's the new one. And then... what else? Aha, that one looks new. The Echo Zuma. And I think that's it. I know we have the EC Nora that I haven't quite used. One next to the Remnant ship and the one below. One next to the Remnant ship. Down. Oh, the Seichi, okay. And then below. I don't see anything. Okay. Leave. So, first of all, I gotta try the Roria. I'll take command of that. Do I put someone in charge of the Charlotte, or leave it at home? It's 47, 57. I have to. Yeah, I might. I'll leave it for safekeeping. And then where do we slot these in? Does it have negatives on it? Okay, so that is 16 deployment. Oh, why is it +4? 1 second. I wanna like keeping my fleet sorted by deployment cost. And then what's this one? 10. So 10, I believe, is right here. Oop. And then 23. Let's move that up. And then 26. 30. 28. 35. Okay. This one 23. Really, the Vonzer is more expensive on DP. Okay, so you said the Vahagiri, right? I guess all these stupid things. Auto fit, support. Can we fit everything? Let's see. Ivory, Medlev, Suarez. Ivory, Medlev, Suarez. Did we have anything else that it's missing? And then Microflex and Chorus. Chorus, Microflex. It looks like it's completely fitted out as it should be. Okay, what about this one? This one we did before. That's not a new one. The Seichi. ECA. ECM rating. I think our ECM rating is fine. Let me see what I can disclose in there. Equipment, reinforced bulkheads, hardened shields. I just give it more vents and capacitors. The flux for might be fine. Yeah, we'll okay. Seichi. How's this? That has Ivory, Medlevs, and a flare launcher. Tsunami. Taofan. Oh, those take 32 points. Okay. Well, I thought I clicked minus twice. Taofan and Reverie. Reverie. What is that an interceptor? I have a Reverie. Super Aria. Normal Aria. Yeah, I don't think I have any of these Reveries here. Let me see. Custom production. Why those are all fitted. So that's going to be Roarin. Reverie. What's the OP cost on those? 5. I'll make a handful just to have them. Not like I'm crying for money. Surreal? I do have Surreal. Prize and Interceptor. Do I want those instead? Oh. I need to fit on the Tsunami. Let me see. What did it say the point cost was? 9. I do have one. Okie dokie. Guess I'll just get a couple. I don't think we've been using it for that long. Oh, also, no. We now that I have ship mastery system in, we'll have to use it a little bit more. Right, so we need to fit the CHE. Doesn't look terrible. I mean, except the flare launcher. I need to replace that. Doesn't look terrible. Well, I guess also it's hull mods aren't too great. Assault. That's the assault class. Evasive maneuvering jets. It's a destroyer. 420 peak performance. We keep having very long engagements. So I think hardened subsystems would be something. What are the other? Other prefits that it has? Chorus, vocal, every med lab. Exoscar, Bina, Shimada artillery, Sews, Typhoon launcher. It doesn't look awful. Oh, I didn't set up weapon groups on this thing. And then we have this one. How's that? A Hagelsturm? Edge runner, you say? How very cyberpunk. That looks about right. It would be nice if it told you if there's like stuff that's missing from the fit. IT resistant. That all looks good to me. Shinoria. I don't think we have anything else that's like new. Alright, the Roria is Vernia. Well, I'll fly this as it is. Oh my god, that's a lot of DACA. Edge type 4. What's Ottawa sign gonna do? Put them all together. That's gonna be so many bullet. Wait, it doesn't look like they have overlapping arcs though. Okay, well, I'll just leave it as it is. Let me also just store this as a fit variant. Use a left right before. Okay. Aircraft modification. Why am I missing the Persean League one? Oh, you know why? It's because commission crew, line sensor array. There we go. Okay, Sierra. I've been looking for her other weapons. An all Omega fit. How daring. Rumor traits, cooperative AI persona. Where do I even start? I guess I'll just rip these out for now. Volatile particle driver. Isn't this going to be a shitload of flex for her to use? Let's see. Then we have what, the two? No, those aren't. Those are different slots. Energy. Let's say a disintegrator. Gonna have I do have a disintegrator. Let's see, where do you have the Rift Lance on her? Shock repeaters. Those look like Omega weapons to me, so those are fine. What, the Resonator MRM? I know we had one on her before. And then... medium energy and a medium hybrid. We can leave it as a medium. Hmm. 100 range versus Yeah, it's a lot more range. I have the energy in the hybrid. Right, the devil weapons. I still haven't started using those, although I guess I only have one. Cryo Flamer. It's only 400 range. If even for one of the mediums, if you want to make her melee with the cryo flamers, do I have a rift beam? I don't know if I have another one. Ion lance. Oh, here we go. Rift beam. Point defense. I'll run it in the hybrid instead, since that has a lot more of an arc to it. Let's see, Rifty, and then have the front facing. It's still a turret, but much less of a an arc. And what are the ranges for weapons so far? 900, 2500, 600, and then 1000. I still have a medium energy to fill out, and I also only have one Rift Lance. Now I'll have to put something else. The shock repeater and this. What do you mean? Aren't shock repeaters smalls? Do I not want to take advantage of the medium slot here? Oh, okay. Shoot. Fifth lance and then. Okay. My weapon flux is actually going down. I'm tempted to give her the pseudo particle jet, but it's not like we need to be friendly with the Luddic path anyway. What does this even do? It's only a 600 range. It's anti-shield. We got anti-armor, general, point defense, anti-shield, anti-shield. Maybe not another anti-shield. And a hypospatial dart from Exotech. Stardust Lance, that's general. It's at the same time as Moonlight Lance, that's interesting. I mean, the only other thing would be like giving her a cryo blaster and calling it a day, but oh my god, her flux. You can only get it up to fragmentation. I'll prefer to do something a little bit more flux easy. Spatial dart, 0.9. Stardust Lance, 0.89. 0.94. Another disintegrator. 2. Oof. 1.25. 0.8. 3. That is terrible. 0.25. This is also not really a lot of I don't think she needs like 2-point defenses though. It's also fragmentation. Obviously, I have for like anti-armor, suppression, anti-shield, general. General. I haven't really been using a lot of these Diablos. I guess that might work. Okie dokie. And no one else that isn't... Well, these guys even have 3 points to spend. Not that they matter. She's 34 DP. Let's test her against something similar size. I don't really see a lot, like, it's kind of in that same bracket. It's default too. I could throw against an onslaught, but Maelstrom, would she have the ability to catch up to the Maelstrom though? Guess we'll find out. Pew 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 pew. Pew 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 pew. Well, she's got it basically full on flux. But her flux is also creeping up very fast. She let it advance. Well, she got most of its fighters down, so we'll see if this this charge goes a little better. She stripped its front armor, so that's something. Getting very high on flux. Yeah, well, she's got the 2-point defense turrets, so... I mean, it's at half hull, and she hasn't taken a single lick of hull damage. Oh. Overloading was not great. Alright, she had a little bit of armor damage taken, but or Formia instead of the Diablo thing, maybe. I mean, she can crack this thing, but it is going a little slow. I mean, yeah, it's at half hull, or a little bit more than half. Get him. She's getting them. The more suppression gives her more damage in an energy slot. Just want to see her finish this thing off. Finish him. Oh, she let him creep away. Guess not everyone's gonna play as aggressively as me. On Sarah, you can do it. Oh, it has its fighters back. But she seems to be taking off like, I don't know, a quarter of its health every time she does a charge at it, about. So it'll either be, I think it'll either be dead after this assault here, or almost dead. We'll have to see. little bit of armor damage though. A couple missiles got past it. Yeah. Okay, it's over. Let's see. What do we say instead of right, the Formia. Boop. Oh, it's exactly the same cost. And if she did well against that, I might as well do it a like for like test. Pew pew pew. I feel like she's being a lot more aggressive in this charge. She wasn't the last one. Whittled down its armor. Xenon missiles are super cheap. Basically the same flux as an LMG, it's similar DPS with more range and consistency. Hello Fury, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good evening. Or just testing out some new ships here. Letting the AI do its thing, since, you know, I'm not gonna be flying this one. Probably wanted to see that thing overflux so that she can get some good licks on it, but it looks like she's pulling back to vent. Well, if it's venting, you might as well vent. Come on. She's going in hard and deep. Though it didn't seem to take as much pull off. But we'll see how this goes. She's keeping her distance a little bit. More muscles. Oh, that was a good few hits while its shields were exposed. She'll probably be okay. Maybe. Got a couple of licks. I feel she could probably do this given enough time without major damage or possibly any hull damage. But, got some missiles that went around the side. Ooh, that was good. Yeah. The red, like, splooches. Oh, yeah. I was gonna end it early, but since she's making good progress, we'll just let it play out. I do need to test the Aurora's Vernia and see how she goes. I gotta say, the defensive capability of the Halo ships that then allows me to like be a lot more aggressive is a very hard thing to top, but we'll we'll see how I like the Roria. The Roria. So I don't think there's a bigger ship from Halo that I can get. Because I found that those Halo blueprints like pretty early on. So I don't know if there's anything that I'm missing. Maybe. And swimulation. All right. Let's. Is Halo just under default? Yeah, they have one, the support fleet carrier, that's a bit bigger. Let's see how this goes. Let's see, what are the, oh, that's a lot of fighters. Let's hope I have some PD. Maybe a carrier might not be, Okay, so I don't think the vector drive lets me go backwards. Alright, this is a broadside ship. Oh, I stripped its barrier. Even if I am sitting on high... Alrighty then. Maybe we leave Oath at home. I don't want to leave a Rift Cascade emitter at home, but like, also I won't have to deal with refitting this every time I go and grab it. We'll leave this here for now. Do I have any other ships with Winch to deal with? I think we're fine. 75 out of 60. What? I don't have to like manually interact with the whole mastery system thing, do I? What's Zest on the Tsunami? Didn't we like build the Epic Dragon and Zest for like... to be like super compatible? What would I put on the Epic Dragon instead? Pilot. Anyone with steady or cautious? I don't have someone free for steady. I think we'll leave this. Oh, I don't think we'll leave this there for now. Okay, so that's going right. I wanted something else, right? I wanted to try the Op4s. The Op4s. I also saw a Diablo ship that looked maybe interesting. Right, the Ashfall. Is that really the biggest ship they have? No, it's the biggest ship. I could have sworn I found like a complete blueprint. Maybe not. Okay, how many... How was he using off-boards on this thing? Oh. Off-boards are larges. It doesn't say that it comes with pre-builts. What does the happen mounts do? I'll get like a handful of them. Also, I hear the cat. No, I posted a screenshot in the Starsector chat. I'm pretty sure you can see like the ship class he's flying. Oh, right. It's a special class, the Ashfall 14D, which I guess I don't have. Okay. Well, while the ad break runs, I'm gonna go deal with my cat. I'll be right back. Okay, she just wants to sit against the door. She has made her choice. Let's see. That's fine. How do I get those? Isn't Diablo like dead? Ashfall Heavy Cruiser. Yeah, we don't know about that other one. I don't even know if that one is like from Diablo, because it's not like it's clearly a Diablo ship, but I don't know if like, I don't know, someone made a like a side mod for it. I don't know where I've seen like class 14. You know, those are usually used on the hegemony, but 14D. That's kind of, yeah, perhaps. Unfortunately, you know, Diablo's kind of, they've seen better days. Anyway, I have to storage. Let's see. I need to hit up the Rubicon system because I believe someone stole my comms relay. I also have to install a bunch of AI cores over there, you know, as you do. I also think I need some more. Do I need some mechs or some Marines? Oh, right, that's something I got last time. Alright, I got a mission for some Marines, so we'll just go ahead and take them. Just to have them on hand. Now that is going to be, let's see, Johnny Investigators. I was firing at someone like way up here. I know we have a quest down yonder, but I don't believe it has a time limit. It's some more bounty corvus. Violence, indeed. We shall do some violence. Unless we to capture Tar. But like, yeah, there's a Rubicon relay, makeshift nav buoy, and then I don't have a sensor thing. Increase, do I have something else to organize crime? It doesn't say that we don't have a relay anymore. Though there is a food shortage, which is a little bit of a problem. But we've got cores to divvy out. Let's also, I'm gonna need more Marines. Stations around planets in Lucy. I could. That's gonna be a lot of planets. All right, let's. How many Marines do you think we're gonna need for Tar? I can take all of them. It's the stations. Core admins. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Let me go ahead and pull out my troopy transports. Okay. I was thinking about, I don't know if I should give like my most profitable systems. When the hell did I leave there? Oh, right, we've got the Tsunami Leora that I forgot to pick up. Whatever. We'll go back there later. I was wondering if I should get my least profitable systems AI cores or my most profitable ones. Cause Tsunami MP prototype. I could leave behind one of my ships. Well, space stations. I'm gonna leave behind one so I have room to pick those up. Store. Okay. Hanuman Astropolis Alpha. Alright. Right, you're already cored up out the wazoo. Except for, of course, this one. Industries provide. Doesn't even have industries. We got one industry. Room to give the planet's admins. Yeah. Alright. Viable. The thing is, though, doesn't stacking more industries end up like not getting you more money because there's a finite amount of market value, right? So the more industries you have, like, yeah, you'll take market value from other people, but it'll also like diminishing returns. Or, yeah, I of course have the highest market share for mechs. Should have the highest market share for ships as well, indeed. %. I need more drug market share. Ambino's market share, 20%. That could be higher. But what other industry would we put here? So you're not making a mess like light industry. Yeah, I was thinking about getting... So I know, doesn't Luddic Majority increase production for the things it does? So if like I found a planet that would be good for farming and also put light industry on it? Because light industry, it says, also is compatible. So, so maybe converting one salvage arts. It's not going to be anything good. I don't think privateering base. I think the Luddic Majority thing and violence the church when they show up. I would probably put it in some other system where I don't have to deal with them so much, interfering with my business. But yeah, but cause simulators upkeep cost 8x. Stuff to violence them. I mean, that's not a problem. I guess I could put light industry here. That still leaves us with a slot and then eventually a second slot to consume. There needs to be more industries. Production. How much could I juice up drugs? Just make the lights in the Lucy system. Industrial planning. Okay, where's that mining station? Auroran raid failed. Oh no. Oh yeah, that might be a... might not be bad. On Astropolis. Right, so that's gonna be a patrol HQ, and then... Ka-ching. Then something else. I'm going after my subord. There's only one star. Can we just like... I mean standing. There we go. Engage. You guys are probably gonna have a bad time. I need to get some XP anyway. God, what do I even want to deploy? Obviously I have to take the Isvernia. Maybe the Purse. Would be some good support ships for the Purse. Tsunami. Let's try all the new ships that we got. I don't think we need to over deploy too much, but you know, we'll test all the new ones. We'll defend you, and then Onward. Charg. Okay, that wasn't very much of a charg. Where are they? They can't hide forever. All right, we gotta go back to Yamato and get some quests from her. I can talk to her remotely. I need the Cherry Vanguard. Chatter up on the hollow. Yeah, well, if she has production, then you know I can remotely take care of that. Well, that's deleted. Oh ho, an onslaught. Not used to broadsides. Good Lord. All those missions I had to grind, this was worth it. Although now I have to get used to not holding down shift all the time to force my ship to always be pointing towards my cursor. Yeah, but, you know, I want those special blueprints. Watch me save at the biome, then find them in a relic or a ruin somewhere, and then make all the points worthless. Hello there. This is the ship they don't want to fit as the mainstay of their fleet. Can't say I understand the decision. They still haven't surrendered. How many ships can they even have? And by me, my new favorite UAF ship. Oh, he is boned. Man was absolutely thoroughly cooked from both ends. Pursue them. Oh, hey. That was the Vengeance fleet that they deployed. Have any investigators? Could you get the fuck out of my system? Oh, I guess I need a little bit of CR back. You know what? We're fine. We don't even need support ships. Well, maybe I'll get the tsunami out. And that's it. Well, we have ships at home. We have repairs at home. art thou? I sure made a choice coming into my system. Trying to inspect my colonies that may or may not have AI cores. I refuse to answer that question. Why are you guys backing up? What are you afraid of? It's unfortunate that my guns don't really aim the way I can charge, but I am bringing peace and prosperity to this sector. Cook him. Let's reorient and zoom this way. Man, it is disgusting the amount of shells we can throw out. I think I will let you guys retreat. So I find it funny that they take over these strategic points that gave them AI ships. Like, hey, wait a minute, I thought you guys were supposed to be against this. Maybe. No fighters or weapons. Let's see. Yes. Get them. It is quite a time. Okay. I need to take care of them too. Repair. I am gonna have to see about maybe getting on like efficiency or something. Oh, they might be able to handle it. Now at war with Sindri and fuel. You don't say. Join the battle. You guys are a little outgunned here. Me. Charge. God, I really hope I don't get any crew buffs for my ranks that make it like more expensive to recover a CR or something. No, I don't think this is my fleet. There was a mercenary fleet that was assisting. Well, it shouldn't be. The only ships I even have checked on my fleet are all UAF designs. Excuse me, lads. little toasty, but I think we're okay. Indeed, we are a match made in heaven. You're not gonna pull back out of this one, buddy. There we go. Let's pull. Let's zoop right around. Who else is even left? Aha. I've got a couple of stinky ships to go after. Stupid gremlin. How many gremlins do they have? Interesting. I have this thing here. That of course phases as soon as I get in that zip code. Not a lot to good it does to though. That guy's taking friendly fire. Not so good for him. Not so friendly, I'm afraid. Alright. Better ship recovery. Nothing looks good. Maybe. Okay. Right, I need to... Did I already do something at the mining station? I don't think so, given that's still my... Oh, hey, look. The fucking big Ordo fleet finally shows up. Let's wear these guys. Store... Oh, more Marines than mechs. You don't say. We'll tank them. Colony info... have an AI core. It's at 3 out of 3 industries, so... AI core... Looks like we're also AI'd out the wazoo right now. Good lord. Oh yeah. Alright. Patrol HQ. I'll have to come back to deal with that. Now, Vengeance Fleet defeated. Vengeance Fleet launching in 5 days. We'll see if that works out for you guys. Excuse my way to go tank over your system. Or your planet in my system. Maybe... you know what else I'm gonna have to get is solar shielding. Everyone must have it. Dark place gives stability. The Dark Palace. Hello there. One of those wonder buildings. I'll check it out. We are like straight up at war with... Oh yeah, we're gonna be like minus 100. Well. Got targeting, weapon range, agility, dauntless crew, shoddy fighter maintenance, inept mechanics. Engage. Do I even need anything besides the Roria for this? Like, oh, the tsunami. I feel my broadside is just gonna melt the station down. I mean, everybody needs XP at this point. All of my officers are level 6. It's all the ships that need mastery now. Remember, we have ship mastery system, so everyone needs it. We'll start with the smaller ships just to keep things a little more economical. More economical. Yum, yum, yum. You just have to level up the mastery, and then you get more slots. So basically just grinding XP, but you don't have to spend XP. I believe so. That's down. That station's gonna get cracked. Should probably take out the support ships. I'm really hoping to get this this section down before it rotated away from me. Beep, beep, beep. Okay, that section's down. Yeah, you run away. So many explosions happening. They're doing their thing. What if I can get these guys between me and the system so both of my guns can fire at the same time, or both my sides rather. Been a little cooked by this station though. Well, yeah, that's right, stop rotating. Just thinking, like, you guys think that me being near at flux capacity is a problem for me? It's a problem for you. Call an ambulance, but not for me. Let's just scoot right in. There's only... no, there's two more. Of course, one of those is one of those annoying wolves. That... probably not going to be able to catch up to. I'll just fucking... run away, coward. Consider a bombardment of the tactical variety. And then... invade. Defenses. Bombardment immune. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's a little... okay. Whatever. I don't really like the ground battle system, to be honest. Why am I not in orbit around the... that gonna, like, reshuffle them around? It is. There we go. Now I'm in orbit. I guess being near the station isn't close enough to be in orbit around this tiny little planet. How is anyone even still... Oh. Okay, holding quick move to zoink. Move to zoink. We're now well known. The Shear is known for having an industrious and vigilant crew. Well, someone actually got to 2 things. That's nice. I don't like that alarm. I like that klaxon thing, though. Yimie. Doesn't seem to be. I'm pretty sure that it's from that one mod, because I didn't see anything else on the list. Would be nice if I could get some double buffs instead of having negatives, but it is what it is. That's not me. That's me. I'm famous. Famous. Confident in their captain, reducing CR decay by 10%. Ship also gains fame 25% faster. Yeah. What else did I need? Right. Our planet. Shinori still needs its other mini brief. We'll deal with that later. Alright, colony info. Right, Auroran Federation. I'm sorry, but as much as I would like to help expand the Anime Girl Empire, take that over. I need to borrow this permanently. Now, I have 2 colonies to assign. Hold on, let me actually open up my list here. Why is Lucifron so low on cash? I'll assign you. That should help. Minus 81,000 on tar. Let's go ahead and start juicing up these industries here. Alpha core for you. Alpha core for you. Alpha core for you. Alpha core for you. Oh yeah, upgrade to Megaport. Anything else I can upgrade? Install item. Oh, requires habitable. Fortunate. I don't think I have an item for that. Assign Alpha core for you. Alpha core for you. Upgrade to heavy batteries as well. Then Alpha core for you. And it already has a military base. Should I might as well upgrade it to a high command, right? Let's also disable Freeport. Probably hazard pay. Special thing, the computer thing. Is this very hot? It is extreme heat. Okay. Ooh. Upgrade. Upgrades, people. Do I have an item for this? I don't. Is the station isn't a star fortress. So that's a little awkward. Yeah, but doesn't it like cost me the same amount to just get a fresh star force of or star the fortress of exactly what I want? Well, I guess for the other ones I have to like upgrade them. The remnant ones, I think the only one I can go straight to. Galatian particle accelerator. Huh? What the fuck is this? The Academy conduct particle physics research. Okay. Did I put a way station? Accessibility bonus. Why not? I have no idea what the accelerator does. It's from terraforming and station construction. You know what? Terraforming and station construction did have an update that I grabbed before I started the stream. So, I'll have to come back for that. Then Dromelech will swooze by over there. Wait, hegemony investigators. Only Rubicon star system. Not on my watch. Look at all reliables in here. They need some XP for our new mastery system. And also for those like famous crews. We'll be working them up. Also, we get to see how she does in actual combat. Of course, whenever I do start a new save, I'm gonna have to rip out progressive S mods. It seems to, so it sets the default, the mastery system sets the default S mods to 0, and then as you upgrade them, you get more S mod slots. I think by default it goes up to 3, and progressive S mods actually seems to be working in conjunction with that. It's wanting me to pay story points to upgrade a ship's base capacity from 0 to 1. Obviously I don't want to do that because I don't know how it's going to work once we get mastery. And it is kind of as a, it's supposed to be like a continuation or a new version of the model though. I don't, is it by the same person? I'd have to check. I mean, I'll probably just rip it out for whatever my next playthrough is. Perihelion Project apparently lets you construct hyper shunts and twisting. It's beautiful doing a single volley and seeing a ship's flux go immediately full. Now this is pod racing. The pride of the hegemony fleet, reduced to a pilot scrap in seconds. Oh, we got a twofer. Is that it? There's a gremlin trying to escape. Not on my watch. It's even trying to leave. Standard freighters. Not on my watch. Maybe system bounty with independence. Not like they can like us anymore. Alrighty. The monthly income almost 600k. Of course, that's minus the money that we got from the request here. Do I want to do stations on like every single planet? I don't think I have the materials to do that. Terraforming. Don't think we're ever going to use the stress call. Tar is too small to host an Astropolis. Yeah, I don't think I have enough metals or transphotonics. Oh, from an asteroid belt. I think if I put an asteroid belt, I might want to put it around here, just for flavor. And I'm pretty sure you can only have one per system, right? One is abandoned. Siphon station. No. Really close to this. No non-gas giant. Oh, there's a gas giant here. I could put a siphon station around. Of course, I don't have any transplutonics. So we move away. I do. Where did I put that? A trait suggestion. A trait suggestion? Stable flux core. 6% more armor overload duration decreased by 24%. I don't feel like 6% armor is really that great. Whereas if they overload, it being reduced by almost a quarter, that sounds pretty strong. Does the ship even have, like, good armor to begin with? Not really. I think we might disregard that upgrade. Operative arrived at Tau. Why is this always undergoing repairs? I don't think it'll automatically go through, will it? I mean, I guess. Manage. Everything in storage. Me is the administrator. That already has a thing. I didn't put an AI core in light industry. Okay, Andromeda seems to be pretty stacked up. Right, we put the advanced mining here. If nothing else, I could always get transplutonics from oh no. Next we go to Milk Risa. Next on the list. Yimie. A falcon? That's just like a... Okay, we have an executive officer. That we're not going to do anything with. I'll probably just fire them. So what gas giant would be good for the time? Maybe I'll put it here. Well, if I put it here, then they'll be able to defend each other. Yeah, maybe I'll do the one on the outside of the system. El Grisa. Okay, this looks like I already dumped a bunch. Commerce. And it is, well, it's not perfectly stable yet. Due to a food shortage. Open market. Guess we might as well buy the transplutonic ores. And I don't think I need organics or food. Yes, it does. Or no, not the story point improved Megaport. That's accessibility. I improved the population because that gives more stability. Let's import food though. I guess that is true. Of course, once I get rid of the hegemony, that'll probably also fix things a little bit. But it keeps doubling for every... I didn't change. Oh yeah, it's because recent shipments were lost. Then once we kill the hegemony. Aren't we being invaded by Halo? Oh no, that was... Alright, I had to reload. Well, nothing to worry about. Okay, so Lucifer only has one core. Asaga, Shiro. Okay, yeah, we'll... You never know, some BS could happen, like with that stupid hegemony fleet. I mean, they were pretty outclassed. So I guess there are a lot of tiny fleets defending my system instead of like massive fleets to contend with them. Oh, we're at 10 million credits. We need more. Alrighty. Colony info. Install core. Install core. Install core. Yippee! Isn't there something that you can improve with extreme cold? Oh, standalone station, no atmosphere. Sad. We don't have more fullerene spools. And that made this colony a lot more profitable. Yippee. Of course, once it levels up again, we get some more hazard pay. I have hazard pay on all my colonies. You know, increase their size. So, once these level up, their profitability will be even bigger. Let's see. FR, colony info. Right, the supercomputer. The supercomputer, stop all the downloading. Oh, this doesn't have an orbital station. I should probably do that. Autonomous AI station or just a normal one? Autonomous station does need a shitload more supplies and also the domain things. Oh, the AI station does give more stability bonus and ground defenses. 3 stability? Oh, you know, maybe it's just because these are the base level. Does a Star Fortress also give 3 in the same amount? Let me pull it up. Star Fortress. This is giving me all the combat information on it. Plus 3 stability, 3x ground forces, 100% station CR. So it's exactly the same as the autonomous. It's just the autonomous starts out as a Star Fortress. It also only costs 500k, which upgrading this, because considering I have to go through the steps, right? I have to upgrade it from a station to a battle station. Yeah. Why don't I see the Diablo station here? Interesting. Of course, it does make some of the patrol fleets be AI instead of our more centralized, you know, our fleet doctrine, but they seem to not do so great. Never mind, I feel it's basically flavor. AI. Yeah, how much supplies do they take to run? 7 supplies, 7 crew, so that's the same. Well, fuck it, we'll do it live. Yeah, well, what is going to be as good as our juiced fleets? Okay, so now she's all cored up. Well, I do have... she has a patrol HQ. She also has a free industry slot. Oh, the supercomputer, right. Planet has ideal conditions for a supercomputer. Is it extreme cold or just cold? Ooh, it's extreme cold. Okay. Clearly. Supercomputer. I want to say the supercomputer scales down with cost. From going from cold to extreme cold. So that's nice. Extreme cold is like the most cold, right? It doesn't get even like plus ultra coldness. Yeah, but I do have cores that also increase the income of all colonies in the star system. So, given how many colonies we have, we'll do it. And then what else? Well, that's gonna be third slot. So let's just go to Lucifron and get them juiced up. I may not be able to farm blueprints for 75 million a piece, like some other people, but we make do. Yeah, I'll be able to do one station, so I'll put a mining station here. I didn't have enough transbotonics for me to get 2 of them. Lucifron. Hello. A cloning facility. Oh, this makes drugs. Or not drugs, organs. Huh. Okay, G. Hold on. Unassign. So we're at 100. We're at 100,000 basically. Let's use stockpiles during shortages is something I should be selecting on all planets. Okay. That's something I can easily assign to like all of them. I don't have an item I can sell there. That already has an item. That can't have an item. Assign AI core, assign AI core, assign AI core. Sell item maybe? No. Assign AI core. This already has a pristine nanoforge. That has a AI core. Assign AI core, assign AI core. Oh, what was the... So we already have a high command. Okay. Do I... Relay transmitter. Remove the military base construction for relays in the entire sector. Help with your makeup for when combat or stuff mess with our supplies. Okay. Question is, do I relay transmitter? Base construction requirement. Relays in the system. For the entire sector. I don't have anything else I could slot into this, so I might as well, right? Alright, she's got cores. Okay, let me just make sure. Would be nice if there was a button to press. How many months on use stockpile? That's not actually my system. Stockpile, stockpile. Just want to double check to make sure I didn't miss one. Okay, we're good. And then a saga still needs one. Or still needs a bunch of cores. And I should probably put some... I'm pretty sure that it's gonna... we'll have to go back there to install cores anyway, but yeah. We'll from storage sucks if they have extra. It doesn't always make things better. Yeah. Would be cool if you could set up a button. You know what else we need to do is upgrade our relays. Oh, this is already is a domain one. Okay. I'll probably have to upgrade mine in Rama. Back at home. Right, and then let me make sure I have enough for that mining station. There are 4 asteroid belts in Rubicon. Yeah, I think having one near the black hole will be cool. As we know, the cool factor is always the most important thing. Okay. You have a core. You have a core. You have a core. Then this has an extra industry slot. It's already got mining and refine. Ooh, wait. Is this habitable? It has an atmosphere. It is extreme cold, so if I upgraded it to a military base, I mean, I'd probably be able to put another arithmetic doodad on it. Wait, no. Extreme cold is for... No, heat is cryoarithmetic, right. That means... I think the only thing that needs cold is is a supercomputer, which does have diminishing returns. Oh, it does not offer good conditions for a super. Why not? Whatever. Oh, tech mining. Scattered ruins. I could get domain archaeology. It is extreme cold, but I don't know why it says it does not offer good conditions. Yeah, we have scattered ruins. I could also get what's her face. I'm already generating enough to be able to supply everything, but yeah, I mean, it would be more, I guess. The only other thing would be getting the historian here to upgrade them and see if we roll something good. Because it is sparse, or it is scattered ruins, which means -1. I think the base is 4, so it's only going to be like 3, and then you know, if we get an administrator with one of those skills, it'd be +4. More chameleons. Yeah. Don't you just have to meet the minimum requirement and it'd be fine? Planetary confection, alright. It does generate income passively, not based on market share. Oh, that is a structure too. Technology production. It doesn't need any. Oh, it produces 2, so the base is 3. Okay. I should get an engineering hub somewhere as well. Place ships in storage to reverse engineer them. Once you have 100% progress, install blueprint to override it. Install blueprint to override. Oh, like a normal blueprint. I hope it doesn't use the other ones. I wonder if I can use it on the special ships. Ooh, I can do that back home though. Let's do the domain archaeology. I've never used it before, but it's a structure, so you know I can install it somewhere a little bit closer to home. Resources, resource stockpiles. Maybe we should just take transplutonic ores and pay for them out of pocket. I believe I need 500, so let me just make sure that's nice and even. Maybe. And then we'll have enough for the gas giant as well as the asteroid belt. I don't know. Oh, that might be hurting me right in the finances. Especially those improvements I keep divvying out. Oh, right, we gotta go. Hold on, I keep forgetting to call Yamato. She's just sitting there being untalked to. Ring ring. Any work for me? Special pirate fleet bounty. Say less. We have a full rep with her basically. Does it? I wonder if it places the system like literally where I'm sitting, or if it'll generate it in the belt. I guess we'll find out if I need to be very particular with my placement. It places it right where I'm sitting. Okay, I don't like that. The more you know. I want to get like really nestled in there. Yeah, like right there. Perfect. And then mining station. Hazard pay. Population. So yeah, of course, mining. And then use resources during stockpile. An alpha core, no less. And a second alpha core. And then what else do we want to put here? A patrol HQ, of course. Well, it's going to need ground defenses. Maybe we'll do that. Control HQ, functional spaceport. Oh yes, a Senate. I am the Senate. Transfer cargo between colonies for recurrent shipping contracts. A core last installed on any port is valid for contracts. I should get a courier port at my home colony. Centralization Bureau. Wait, there are no duplicate industries in this. Right, so the Centralization Bureau, right, increases local production output depending on the amount of identical industries in the star system. Asteroid processing? I don't know if we're going to be terraforming. You know, I should probably pre-build this in case we want to terraform anything in the Rubicon system. It'll help. Engineering hub. Yeah, I've got the money for it. I've got the dosh. And we'll just have to come back here later to upgrade these with AI cores. Now, my beloved. Look at all those cores. Administrators. Oh, and I even have a free slot. Oh, no, I don't have a free slot. Someone is training. Or Star has to recover. But at least we, you know, I'm tempted to spend a story point to boost its minimum stability. Right, station on the gas giant. You think doing one near Tar so they kind of have like, you know, their defenses can help each other out instead of like on this one. Keep our defenses from being too spread out. I think that's a better. I do not want to go right through the black hole. Bing. Okay. Counterinsurgency failed. Almost 700k. Yippee. Machi is now known for the Omega Force. Wait, those are our transport ships. Well known. They have more cargo as long as they don't have less crew capacity. Malfunctions. Ooh, minus supplies per month. Oh yeah, there's also market 65. Ah, so I have to choose the bonuses. Okay. Increase all weapons turn rate by 30%. Reduce negative effect of most demods. Or combat readiness recovery by 30%. It would be nice to be able to get back into combat faster. At the same time, yeah. I mean, it would make my broadsides even more effective and help counteract any bad piloting, which surely would not happen because this is my ship. But, you know, on the off chance that it does. I don't know which one would be better. What's our combat rate recovery already? Recovery per day, 1.9%. So increasing that by another 30%. God, I gotta open up the calculator. 0.9 x 0.3. So that's it's almost 2.5% a day. Some of the efficiency mod. That is true. Question is like how hard. How much of a pain in the ass is like the weapon turn gonna be? Turn rate slow. So the edge types are slow. Most of my things are slow, but again, like I can turn my whole ship for that. We've very often been in a position of having to do multiple fights back to back, so I feel like getting more CR back is probably going to be a better investment. Ooh. What's the cost of restoring the ship? Can't be deactivated once active. Okay. Oh, can I select? Can I go back? Let's see if the ship has no captain. Well, that's not going to happen. Blowing hole mods are installed. Accelerated shield, extended shield, hardened shield, and stabilized shields. Shield damage taken by 10% and shield upkeep by 50%. You're taking 25% ballistic and energy weapon range. That degrades over 40% of the ship's peak CR. Wait, what? And decaying 25% range that steadily degrades over 40%. Ships with a peak CR timer exceeding 600 are treated as having 600. So we get a bonus that slowly goes away. Review of the following. Am I gonna have like a shitload of shield mods though? I don't feel like I am. Yeah, you know, having more range I think is gonna be good. Alright, the det aft. Sensor strength, combat readiness lost per deployment by 20%. Ooh, or recovery. How much combat readiness do we lose per deployment? 25%. That's pretty pricey. You already do have 3.75 recovery per day. I feel like losing just less CR per deployment. Buffering. That's weird. I don't see anything about dropped frames. You have 4% CR recovery per day about. So I think reducing the per deployment cost, it's going to be about 5% total. I feel like that's a better pick. Because again, we do often get multiple back-to-back. Yeah, cost for something. That's okay. This is Void Witch. Reduce negative effect on most D-mods. We're not going to have D-mods. Reduce combat recovery rate or shield turn rate and unfold speed by 30%. What's your CR rate? 7.5%. That's pretty good. And she does have shields. But more CR recover isn't a bad thing. She'll turn rate and unfold speed. Well, can her shields even turn? Oh, it is an Omni shield. Yeah, I think we'll get CR. What else? The Exoria Superiority Elite Carrier. Decreases overload duration, increases damage. Oh, to fighters and missiles. I was gonna say. And then CR recovery rate. CR recovery rate feels like yeah. Feels like it's gonna be picked a lot. It's negative effects, not good. Maneuverability in combat. CR recovery rate. Redshift. What's this? This is a carrier, right? The Tsunami prototype carrier. Shield turn rate and unfold speed decreases crew loss or overload duration. I don't really lose a lot of crew. It only has a front shield, so turn rate's not gonna matter. Unfolding 30% faster, I guess, is something. Yeah, maybe I'll just pick overload. I feel like overload is you know, good in case of an oh shit happens. Ooh. Okay, decrease weapons, engine, and EMP damage taken by 25%. Increase overload duration or decrease malfunction chance at low CR. Decreasing weapon, engine, and EMP damage taken does sound pretty useful. Yeah. Increase ballistic energy weapons ammo count by 25%. Decreases here loss per deployment, or does it even have like a lot of... The focus beam doesn't have a magazine, so that's not gonna help. Basically be for the Rhinas, like Claris. Yeah. CR per deployment. You're not ready. Oh, decreases crew. Decrease sensor profile. Hey, now that's something. What do you got? Increase explosion radius. Increases sensor strength, I guess. Decrease sensor profile. Keep, decrease the probability. All these kind of suck. For either of these, for any of these to happen, I would have to be in a very, very bad situation. But it is what it is. Increase probability when destroyed. Again. The tug. It decreases sensor profile. Now that's something useful. Okay, well. We got some things sorted out. Level up. Advance the ship's mastery system. Fancy. I forgot about my settlement. It's just been sitting here this whole time. Well, you know, they're cozy out there. Unidentified fleet. You guys can have a time out there. Hey, you know what? They get to be unbothered by anyone. Rebellion of Tar. Alrighty. Let's see. Siphon station. Let's see where this deploys. I assume it's probably not going to deploy right where I'm sitting. But we'll find out. It doesn't deploy right where I'm sitting. Okay, that's good. AI core for you. And another AI core for you. And you know... Oh, right, we have to wait. Asteroid... Well, we already have asteroid processing, so that's not needed. Ground defenses... If it gets invaded, that's gonna be a bad time, but you know what? We might as well get it queued up. Use stockpile during shortages. Right, patrol. I don't think we can do it until this... Yeah, until the functional spaceport is ready. And that should be everything that we can do right now. So let's go take care of that, that other thing. Secretary Alpha Core. We can't name them. I gotta call my Alpha Core Bob. Bob the Alpha Core. Accepted. Pirate Bounty. Oh, we have that system. Terraforming on your starter planet. Resource. 200 days remaining. It should have already been done. It's a very cold world. Well, I mean, it's improving something, so... It says 200 days remaining as if it just started. I don't think you can queue up things. Type change. Are we using anything that requires it to be hot? I guess just the patrol HQ, but it's only a 25% increase. Well, I was working on upgrading the farmland. That's adequate now. Farming Bro, holy shit, that's a lot of food production. We'll keep upgrading its things until it can't be upgraded no more. And yeah, let's get to Delta Zednor and see if we can't get Miss Yamato pleased so that we can get the next ships on the docket. Patrol HQ, construction completed, good, good. Now we probably don't need to slingshot our way across there. New breeze, attacker victory. Inactive gate, you say? That's right next to Ohai. We'll go there later. Officers once more, give them one more skill. Yeah. And some shit's really happening out there. Is Halo being Halo? Pirate base discovered. You've not yet discovered the exact location. Okay, well, why'd you tell me I discovered it then? Northwind trait suggestion. So right now it has slow gyros. Decrease fighter damage by 5%. It does not have fighters. It has fighters. Okay, let's have a decent amount of fighters. Maybe we don't pick that one. Weapon turn rate. Crew under strength. We're under strength by 5 people. You know why? It's because those stations we founded. We'll probably find some people to deal with it. Oh, some people at the warp endpoint. No longer hostile to Halo dynamics. Yippee! Oh yeah, well, if we find them, there seems to be a lot going on over here. Hello there. So I do not need metals. Unless I do need metals. Does the station need metals? It does need metals. I'll hold on to the metals. Give me thine crew. There's built-in hull mods. That is true. Black market, I ain't paying you nothing. Ship components to offload. Oh, we have 64 high-value prisoners. Need to spend those on Halo to get them nice and relationed up. Who are they with? Because I feel like whoever they're allied with has also caused some problems. Gonna be paid in gold? No, we got company script and that's it. I also don't want to take out the station right now because then we're not going to be able to farm rep. Are you far enough away? Pursue them. But 87. We only need to kill a few groups to get up with Yamato. My colonies are printing funds. $90. $92. Maybe it won't be as tight as I thought it would be. 93. Okay, where's some more pirates to go after. Hola, Senor Pirates. $95. Well, we're gonna be able to really get the new ship quite soon. Of course, getting the cherry is gonna take a lot of funds. Wonder how much stuff I can liquidate to acquire some more capital. If nothing else, we're gonna have so many Marines and mechs to Rebellion failed government victory. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Have suppressed the rebellion. Most of its leaders have been executed or fled elsewhere. Yippee! Any other rebellions I have to worry about? No, and I don't think my operative. Pretty sure if there was something else, my operative would go take care of it. Oh yeah, what was that? What was that one ship? I need that missing ship. Invasion. Invasion is outmatched, like they'd be defeated in orbit. I didn't realize they were launching an invasion. Oh, Rama Mining Station Alpha. Yeah, they're toast. Unless some BS happens again. Let me make sure they have some ground defenses. They don't have ground defenses. Well, we'll have it for next time. Alright, get over here. I'm gonna go for the further one. 800k per month. And it's only gonna take however many months to get 60 million. Back here. Stop. Why are you running? Oh, they want to actually fight, do they? Indeed. Hopefully now that Tar is stabilized and its industries will be not disrupted soon. It won't be eating like 192k. They've scaled like RimWorld? Not really. You know, RimWorld, I mean, its scaling is pretty simple, but, you know, it's based on wealth. Means the bigger your colony is, you'll start facing very big threats. Kind of forces you to min-max. Know how to describe this game's scaling. Typically, if you're not playing with Nexarillan, which is a mod that turns it into a 4X, it's more or less static. Yeah, there's always going to be threats that can destroy you. Early game. I think it's more static scaling than RimWorld's dynamic. Just some really hard shit that you need to, you know, gear up to overcome. There are, of course, still things at the end game to worry about. And as long as you don't go hostile with, like, the other factions, it's not like most of the people you'll be running into won't necessarily attack you. I mean, pirates are always going to be a thing. Although once you achieve a certain level of fleet strength, they'll start running away from you. Like these guys were. And that's why I had to chase them down to force them to engage. They were actually throwing up a fight instead of just fleeing and then getting picked up by my ships. I have the right thing targeted. That's dead. Oh, that's a Buffalo. Oh, it's a Mark III. I'm guessing that's some sort of combat variety. Stampede. Welcome in, Maggie Best Fox. I just got this earlier. It's working out quite well. No ships managed to escape. Excellent. And we are back to top rep with UAF after they got a little salty that I took control of the planet that I captured. Well, now we have it, and I still have my points to spend on something else. We might as well get rid of this base here. That way I can just... Oh, I need to wait for some CR. We don't need to wait for some CR, we're fine. A retreat suggestion. Slugger ship systems, -12 system regenerate. Versus would decrease peak performance type by 12%. No. How about no? Military actions. Cage. Let's take some other things. It's gonna be what, a medium, a midline variant. A little spinning doodad. The oyster. I can ram it to the side and then force it to stop spinning so my broadsides can stay on the side I want to attack. Bonk. I headed at the wrong angle, but we still got it. Spin right now. Okay, we're golden. Yippee. Now we have to head back to Yamato. Oh, right, there's this tech thing here. And we had that gate. So let's go investigate the gate. We'll get the tech thing. And then we will head to UAF space and get the new Persephone so that we can start leveling that up as well. Oh, these are the same system. I see. A twin star system A. That's a gate. 2 worlds. No, I am just playing on the public version. Let's see. What's it called? UAF. Yeah, 0.7.5D. It's a toxic world. Let's form ourselves a survey. Change weapons on a little because it has too many nukes. There's no such thing as too many nukes. Matter of fact, I think there's not enough nukes. Okay, well, that system was a little disappointing. Colony crisis. Signs of a Luddic path attack. What? On Shiro. The attack is successful. The colony will suffer a catastrophic saturation bombardment. It's always something new, isn't it? Alright, we still have the Tri-Tac thing going on. I've got to go bully them. Persephone and let her flicker being across the endless silly semi-briefs fan. Yeah, I only have one ship that uses semi-briefs right now. I think it's out of commission because it's a little damaged. Didn't we have another exotech mission to work on? We did. It's down there near UAF space. Okay, so yeah, we'll do here. Maybe we'll swing by Tritech and go hassle them a little bit. Try getting that colony crisis taken care of. That message just means that Electric Path 1 is going to happen. Not that it's currently happening, so we have a little bit of time. Of course, I have that slipstream thing that I can do to get back to space fast, as well as gates. A little bit further away from a gate right now. Let's see. Let's go find this one. Why is my fleet so slow? 6 for the slowest. Ah, the Roria, of course. Clearly, I just need more tugs. Just need to get a super tug. Let's see, Newfoundland trait suggestion, powerful engines. Increases top speed by 5% versus would decrease shield upkeep by 20%. I mean, I'm never going to use this thing in combat, but I feel a 5% speed increase on something this slow. Doesn't have much of a shield. I mean, it doesn't have much speed either. But we'll, guess we'll leave it with the top speed. Let's go get that tech cache. And then head back to civilization. $900K. Ooh. Automated defenses, of course. Well, those are pretty small ships. You know, let's deploy some smaller things that we use. We'll video feed this. They'll probably be fine. I should tell them to shore up around the carrier. Yeah, that's their entire fleet, right? Every time I open up the map, the video feed goes away. Well, you guys can handle some crummy remnant ships. So you've got it in the bag. Two mini breeze per bomber. Oh, yeah, there they go. And they're done. I don't need any of those ships. She sent me out here for a gamma core? Oh yeah, place to try to blah blah blah. Loot the rest of the cache. Oh ho. Azia wing blueprint, Sizor, or Maelstrom. I didn't already have the Maelstrom learned? Oh, the Paradigm. Isn't that a super cap from missing midline ships? Never mind. Alright. Where is Tritac? No, they've lost some of their space due to you know who. Scathy, what? Do they have anything besides Port C franchise? Are they seriously down to one system and one? I think they're on their last legs. Yeah, where's that one guy? Contacts. Attack. On a colony controlled by Halo Dynamics. Interesting. Is there another gate around these here parts? So that's not one that I went to before. We don't have the Zagan gate. We'll swing by Zagan first. Like past cell disrupted. Colony crisis averted. We got him again. Oh, I love when a problem takes care of itself. You know I have to, in order for Halo to be invited to the Union, they have to be friendly with the people in it. Syndicated Solutions. Who are they with? Institute, right? They're with Diablo. Who are we? We're neutral with Diablo. I could probably prisoner bomb them, but I'd have to move fast. I'd have to drop my my faction or my commission. Of course, it's going to cost me a little bit more money. Our commission is, what is it? 145. Oh, that's actually not all that much. So the number of markets a tri-attack has in the thingy. True. What thingy? Where is it? Intel. I wonder if it shows in the commodity market. I'd probably just have to open up the colony. Who is it? I need to be near a comms relay as well. The alliance menu? Tri-attack 3 markets. What the hell markets do they have? I know Kulon is actually decivilized right now. Yeah, because it kept getting flipped repeatedly. That's a lot. Now we're fine. Raisfilg. Raise relations. Success. What the hell's going on here? Pirates. I don't need to bother with them. Scan the gate. Oh, we don't need to travel through it. Isn't Kulon special? I should go recolonize it. Kulon has unexplored ruins. You know, we might as well explore them. Have an X issue when you get subsorted in the system where there are only three factions left. That happened really, really long ago. And it was mainly because of Legio, but yeah. Let's see, powerful. Let's see, increases capacitors. Increases flux capacity. Or more maneuverability. I think having more flux capacity is kinda nice. I don't think maneuverability is really a problem so much as like just raw speed. Yeah. Then we'll keep capacitors. Attack. Do they have anything else here in the system? Well, answer hail. With fancy guns. Blah 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 blah. Why not? Okay, explore the ruins. Begin salvage operation. Nothing too fancy. So it has a minefield. Extensive ruins. Nothing really too special though. I thought Gulan had like some sort of special things. This system is claimed by Halo Dynamics and one here would likely be eradicated in short order. I would like to see them try. But the planet doesn't look too special. Oh yeah, the Gulan Star Forge. Abandoned station. Inspect the starship docks. There's nothing here. Where to go from here? Should I drop some prisoners off at the... Well, I don't want to go back to the mines again, so I'll do the prisoner thing in another station. I know Port Thief franchise we can go hassle. I have to destroy their trade fleets, I believe, to make the thing go up. So hopefully we can find some trade fleets. So are we like minus 100 with them? We're neutral. Or disrupt their industries. Special group, man. They've seen better days. There's not really a stealthy way for me to do this, but as long as I don't have my transponder on, you know what, they can deal with it. Military operations. That's a lot of people. But if we want to disrupt an industry... Have any special ships? I don't see anything that stands out. Somebody can have some ECCM S-Mod. Let me take a peep. And peep. Is this the... No. Is this a Tsunami? It is. Alright, so Tsunami. What do we give it? ECCM? Yeah. Just mod. Zoop. Confirm. And then what do we add to it? About 15 extra points. Deck crews. Maybe deck crews. Where's deck crews? Is that more? How do I just sort by name? Expanded deck crews, there we go. Does anyone else? The Vagahiri has a mastery to get. Decreases weapon engine. EMP, I think maybe decreasing EMP damage is what we'll go for. Okay. What? Is that menu like different? Also didn't show the next one. Oh, I can get another one. Hold on. Let me do the these. So it applies to all ships of the same class. Yeah, I figured that's how it worked. I was wondering if I'd have to do each one of these individually. Increases hull and armor damage taken. Increases residual armor fraction applied when calculating hull damage. Or decreases combat readiness decay after peak readiness expires. It does have a lot of armor on it. So maybe decreasing hull and armor damage taken? Yeah. Alright, let's scroll up. Let's do the void. Oh, well, we don't have any choices. Epic Dragon, combat readiness recovery, engine repair time, or again, decreasing weapon, engine, and EMP damage taken. Yeah, what's its CR recovery rate? This is only 3%. Okay. And then myself, increase the base range of all projectile energy weapons by 7 or 60 SU. That's not very much. Destroying capital-sized ships or larger in combat recharges the ship system. Ship system uses charges. Ammo count as 15 seconds have passed. Otherwise, as long as the ship system is inactive, cooldown time is reduced by the same amount. Kill crit is registered if the ship is last damage target within a second of its destruction. No, because already... Oh, yeah, on the Roria I can. Never mind. Gain 120 effective armor for damage reduction purposes only, depending on the amount of hull damage the ship is taken. Maximum effect is reaching after taking hull damage equivalent to 100% of the ship's maximum hull points. I don't really know what is good here to pick. I guess all of our weapons are energy. Yeah, not a hull damage the ship is taken. I don't like that it scales. I wish it was just like it increases it flatly. Alrighty then. What does the Roria need? I guess building in ITUs. That's gonna be the choice. Efficiency or solar? Indeed, I could. That was 25. What's solar gonna be? 15. I think I want to do solar. I like surfing. Technically, I could get both, but I feel like I use my capacitors to great effect. So we'll get more. We'll build those solar sails then eventually. And then let's attack. The violin shall be deployed. Let's get some smaller ships that we haven't really deployed yet. Been a lot of ships here, so I feel like we're really gonna need the backup. You fire 2 missiles on the vent. Excuse me. Let me just scoot past you. Let me just squeeze on in there. You have to link for those who won't do that full volley of the vent. Yeah, we'll have to see. Oh, that's already dead. Posted. Oh, and the station is overloaded. Bit of red on the armor. Okay, that's done. Now we just have their massive fleet to deal with. I'll try like that. The left group be separated. Patrol group repeating on one group and chorus on the same group. Well, we can change it after this. One of these. tail. I don't see any major benefits of subscribing, at least not for this ship specifically. Yeah, did we split up the missiles? I know we split up the PVs. Yeah, get them all nice and linked. We'll take a look at the groups. Okay. I know you guys aren't technically at war with us, but you did hire mercenaries to go after my colony, so it's basically and officially a declaration of war. And 2 Paragons, one of which had like 3 D-mods on it. Stupid wreck in the way. Excuse me, let me just get on in there. I think they can just toggle it on and off. A lot of good it did them. Oh, that explosion did a little bit to my ship. Let's do fortress mode out of this. They still haven't given up. Where the hell am I? I'm way up there. Beep, beep. All right. Oh, now the enemy fleet is defeated. I see. None of I have anything to say about it. We still got one more thing. Oh yes, the shade. Don't let him out. He's probably gonna get out. Hey, that's cheating. Unbelievable. Fleets were victorious. Salvage cheaper. Can we restored the basic functionality? Did we? I'm guessing the rest of them don't want to do battle. Reduced by 3. Anyway, let's launch a raid. So we need to disrupt operations. Fuck it. Everything is now disrupted. Guessing we can't, give me some more of that sweet, sweet salvage, baby. Now, it said that they deployed some things against me. Oh, let's check out the colony right here. Spaceport, yeah, plus 17. Let's see. Silver bounty hunters were recently hired to eliminate you. Likely to encounter them in the coming months. Resolving this matter with Tritech before then is unlikely to make a difference in this, as a contract is a contract. Alrighty. Industries on Tritech. Trade fleets. There's no trade fleets that I've seen. they're basically like, I might as well. As a treat. I guess that's gonna continue tanking our rep. Oh yeah, the weapon groups. That we can change remotely. So... Chorus. We'll do chorus on 4 and PD's on 5. Link. Okay. She's all linked. Anyway. Where do we go from here? I legitimately do not know where those tri-tank forces could be. Like, where the hell are these 3 markets that they own? I know, we're, hold on, we're near a waypoint. Let me open up this. Everyone sells crew. I guess that doesn't open up all of them. But there's the Lightport C franchise. What if I open up my commodities list? Nayasura, that's light blue. Okay. Fort C because the Fort C franchise. Is that it? What other markets do you control? With the Xenor. Aha. We have found them. They expanded somewhere. Let's go take a visit. Did I have anything else I said I needed to do? I know I wanted to go to Yamato to get her ship, and there was something else I had to do down there, but I don't think we need a whole lot else. Asian race Vilg. Oh no. Anyway. Alpha Xenor system. You don't say. You guys have fun with that. Laura. Should be this gravity well here. Oh, that interrupted it? Okay. Sinault. Cynical crew decreases loyalty improvement rate by 30%. Or inept survey team. Increase supply. No. Your whole job. Your shits. Anyway. If I was bad at my only job, then you would get fired. 10 military operations. Let's launch a raid to disrupt some industries. Get disrupted, nerds. And then Delta Scorna. I have not been there. Invasion Varth failed. Attack is invading Vanth. Invasion Varth has been disrupted. The planning stages will not happen. I wonder who did that. Surely it could not have been me. Yippee. Oh right, Yimie's quest. That's what I had to do that was down there. But I can wait. Supercomputer. Construction started. I'm a supercomputer. We'll get that a bit later. Let's stop all the Alpha Corin. Ooh. Oh, I do not very much want to turn my transponder on. A Legion class battle carrier. Why, hello there. Howdy, Pard. How's it going? I did get a new officer. They're going straight in the airlock. Launch a raid, disrupt industry, disrupt all the industries. Perhaps. Oh, hey, you have an upgrade now. Okay. Increase flux dissipation while venting. After venting at least 70% of its flux capacity uninterrupted. Repair all of the ship's damaged weapons and engines. Ooh. You have at least 3 of these mods increased, or increases ship system recharge and regeneration. I think probably that one. Bong. Alright, let's see the tsunami. Let's see all damage taken up to 10% depending on the maximum amount of time the ship has been deployed. Well, fighters are ordered to regroup. Replacement rate increases by 25%. Decreases 25% more slowly. Increases armor rating towards the front of the ship. How often are fighters going to be ordered to regroup? Regroup it is. Bong. Oh, what's this one? Super Naki, huh? Increases combat CR to peak performance. Expires. That'll help. Keep it in combat a bit longer. I don't think the other two were a bit useful. Sensor profile's not high. That PCR lost per deployment. Oh, the Airwolf PCR lost by deployment. The Airwolfer increase maximum burn or decrease fuel usage. This ship is really freaking slow though, so but it's not the slowest anymore. Decrease fuel usage by 20%. How much fuel do she burn? Right now we have it down to 2.08. So assuming that it works off the base amount, then it's probably not going to be that much more of a difference, considering, like, I mean, you can see that we're already reducing by more than 50%. Burninator, but you. Cargo capacity or burn level. This is a cargo ship, but like more burn. Increases armor, durability, or hull durability. How much armor does it have? 600. Defense phase cloak. Hull durability it is. Increases maximum burn. This one already has, well, it's at 12. It has +4. Its base is 8, but that's only going to take it from 12 to 13. And again, this one isn't our slowest ship. Which fuel does it use? It does use 6 fuel per light year. Maybe for this one, having 20% less fuel cost than this baby. Maximum speed. All these are terrible. Hull durability it is. What about you? So speed, decrease fuel fuel or supplies. Maintenance. We already got one for sensor profile, thankfully, but of course we have a... yeah, probably supplies. What you? Maximum speed in combat. Supplies it is. Okay, what is this other officer? Reckless. It's got energy weapon mastery, gunnery implant systems expertise, fuel modulation, and damage control. Yeah. Into space he goes. How much is our colony threat? Colony treat. Oh, we've almost got it like done. Kick out all the energy weapon people. Let's see. Let's try to stop attacking your interests soon. Yeah, okay, so what else did I have to do? So let's see about gates, because we could just take a gate back home. There's literally a gate right here. To Trogar. It's not planets here to survey. The Exo quest is also like down there as well. Way down there. So we go to Aurora first, and then go to Exo, get our yap on. All right, travel through the gate all the way down here. Maybe if fuel available. I do need a refuel. Alrighty, let's swing by Favonius, see if we can't get some things. We'll swing by Kimmel Refinery Plant and pick up some fuel. Dockside bar, affiliate program, get the rewards. Oh, fuel. Excellent. Develop zone. Confectionery coins. Only 600k. Sad. All right. Also make sure that that's the right place. I always keep forgetting. Hemfayette. Yes. Well, we have to talk. We have to go to Nur anyway to talk to Yamato. And then we go to the Exo quest. Or Exo peoples. Oof, 1 million a month, just 60 months, and we'll be able to get her. How did I come here? Right. The market. Yoink. And it'll keep going up. Damn, Tara's already at 9 stability. Why are you making so little money? I guess I am paying for hazard pay. I could probably enable Freeport. I mean, our stability won't be affected that much. Upkeep. I guess hazard pay is a big part of it, but that's also not going to be permanent. Right, and then where did Yimie want me to go? It doesn't show in my accepted quest list. She wanted me to go to low scrap yards, right? Did I have a time limit on the quest? I think I might have had a time limit on the quest. I'm pretty sure I had a time limit and I forgot about it. Right, because I have that stupid hegemony thing that distracted me at the start, and it all spiraled from there. She's probably not gonna be happy. I'm pretty sure that's just over. Is she even on? No, she was on Lunamon. Would I have not heard about it though? Or like heard the want me to order the cadet to apprehend you? What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's over. Yeah, because last time I tried talking to her, it like gave me a little thing here. There's not like a historical list of quests either for me to pull up. It was a little hard to keep track of when you have like so many things to keep popping up that immediately demand your attention. I probably should have just reloaded a save and then like not accepted the quest at the start. Once I realized that we had a whole bunch of queued up stuff that we had to do like immediately. Oh, but it is what it is. There's always next run. You do some stuff to... No. I guess it starts when you talk with her. I just hadn't talked to her before. I'm a little bothered that I didn't hear, like, you know, the sound that you hear when you fail a quest. I feel like I would have noticed that. It must have been, I mean, it must have been a while ago, because I can't just reload a save. That's, cycle 227. We've done a lot in the past few hours. It's like, autosave an hour and 20 minutes ago. Oof. Yeah. I mean, it is, what is it? If we look at when I started, it would be June 8th. So 120 days is, that's 59 minutes ago. We've done a lot. Hold on. Let me check something really quick. What if we go back to the last autosave, 17 minutes ago? October 30th, no, June, August, September, October. No, it would have to be October 25th. I think. Does it show up here? Accepted, fleet bounty. Important. Yeah. 18 minutes ago. July, that would have been, that's basically a month, but that's like, where even were we back here? Oh, Rubicon. Does it show up on the list now? It does, yeah. Continue to the coordinated wreckage. Time limit 71 days. That's so far back. Why are the autosaves so infrequent anyway? Oh, 30-minute interval. I mean, that's definitely not. You've done all the things with the colonies? No. Not all of them. It looks like it saved when we were doing that. So Lucifron and then Agasa, and then we'd have to set up the things again. I'm trying to remember what all we did. We did the colonies, we did the Tritech thing, and we did the bounties with Yamato. I'll play catch up off stream. Because I don't think there's a way for me to like re-get the quest, even with the console command menu. I think once you bungle it, it's like over. If I do it right now, I could. I'm not near about your performance. Have anything? I really need to start making a checklist so I don't forget stuff like this. I know it was 120 days, but like, do we have any invasions? I don't think so. The main thing which started this whole distraction thing, and we have an invasion here, but they're outmatched, right? It was the AI thing that didn't get solved, and then whatever. To Yimie. Was also like literally right there. Oh yeah. Weapon groups, auto assign, it's done. Okay, now it's done for real. I just need to get better patrols on my home system, so I don't have to worry about. I could also just kill a hegemony. I don't have to worry about them. Yeah, we'll go do Exotech after this. I don't think there's anything pressing that I need to do. I wonder if the time limit stops when we like, yeah, do the scout thing. It actually says there's a time limit on this, so assuming we get to the next step and it doesn't say it's a time limit, then we're golden. I mean, since I know what I'm doing on everything, it's not going to take that long, but. And we also know where Tritech is to get rid of them. Why is there something up here? Anomalous, let's turn off. My transponders. I'll also be able to stop by home this time and actually like get some goods. Alright. So it's gonna be a raid, right? Oh, well. If you insist. This is probably, like, extra fine. I believe so. Although I do have those 2 other ships to get from Aurora. That I also didn't pick up last time because I just forgot about it and we hadn't been to Aurora. The main thing is a bunch of battle and experience that we ground out. I don't have the right thing targeted. I really hate how many things like you can target on a station that get in the way when you're just trying to target the main module. Get back here. Just rip holes in everything. Oh no, I'm starting to take hull damage. Whatever will I do? Things that they're stupid, like absorption barrier thing that they can do. Well, we're a little toasted, but not as toasted as these guys. It was unfortunate when wrecks get in the way of other ships and protect them for a little bit longer. But they probably should have just left the station to let me do my business. That's it. Yimie. Anyway, launch a raid. Or achieve other objectives. Okay. Shady informant? Oh. I see. I didn't have to raid them anyway. Well, I needed the XP. So you managed to sneak through the crowded streets of Low Scrapyard and spot a shady man in a suit more expensive than the shuttle you took here. When you scanned the surroundings, his cold and methodical eyes have met yours. Only then did you decide to approach. Whispered a password to him and he smirked in return. The streetlight above sharply glinted off his glasses. Darkness is a friend, an ally, he said. Nothing more, nothing less. I am here for the wreckage. Understand that you will be taking a lot of risk by coming here. We need a sizable force if we want to make it out during this operation. I recommend at least 300 Marines, although it only seems to actually take 30. Let's begin. Birds have engaged the enemy and failed to push through the entrenched enemy. Another report given by your lieutenants. Use the hit and run guerrilla tactics. They often retreat and attack from seemingly random direction. Okay. Uh-huh. No, the one for Yimie. Let's see, your forces were on the way to board armored vehicles. The nearest wreckage site, but took a wrong way at the crossroad and led your men to an infamous mountainous trail known for its dangerous and unstable terrain. Wait, but we're on a freaking... we're on a space station. What do you mean? Okay. It's going, it's going. So we'll retry the operation. We'll follow me to one of these sites. Finally, you find something of value that might be useful to Yimie. Alright, well... we got what we needed. I'm on 52. Check the wreckage by the planets running. With the surrounding area, try to recover info within the wreckage. Recover valuables such as a key card. So that's it, right? Do I just go back? I don't see any other wreckage near here. As we go talk to Yimie. It says the same thing, it didn't update. So we'll find out. Hopefully this is all we have to do. Let me go back, it says, it's kind of vague. Put them on, okay. Shuttle directory, Yimie. Final back, do you have any news to share? I think I found something important. I'm so joyous. Yippee. Built a dagger, part 1, and gained Hyper Aria, an experimental retrofitted Super Aria. Yimie has joined your fleet, and Mizuki has joined your fleet. Okie dokie. I guess that's already over. Okie dokie. Go to the Exoria 2, probably. Perhaps. Let's see. Even 1 Star Fortress. I need my ships from here. Take. We have another tsunami, and then the Leora. Alright, I'm gonna have all these to go through. Uses base full projectile energy wearing armor. Looks like it's giving me the same rolls. Just combat readiness per deployment. Okay. Zoop. Increases damage 2 fighter. Wait. Combat. See, oh, recovery is pretty low. How about you? Combat readiness, recoverability. Why not? The tsunami? Oh no, the Exoria 2. Let me go through all the masteries. You don't have ammo count. Scroll. Decrease crew loss. Decrease sensor profile. You have big sensor profiles. Increase the sensor profile. Garbage. Increases crew loss. Decreases sensor profile, right. That was actually a good one that we got on that. Okie dokie. Exoria. Hyper Aria 28. How do we redo the do I do it in place of the Nagas? Swap the Forlorn. Alright, Hyper Aria it is. What about Yimie? Oh yeah, we have extra officers now. What do you want? Increase damage to fighters, increase damage to ships. Increase accuracy of fighters by 100%. I should probably put her here, right? Increases fighter damage by 30% against specific fighters. Increase damage 5% against extra ships. Put a resupply time. Increase armor against fragmentation. So the Exoria as far as fighters. We have the Nagas, the Lumions, the Hypers, and the Arias. And I believe... yeah. These new unique officers are kind of nice. Just squeeze in the Forlorns over the basic. I mean, I take out some more capacitors. Don't want to buy, only owned. Didn't I just put some Forlorn? Yeah. If I should purge one of my lower level officers. I get rid of Hygia. She's level 6. She's also aggressive. Does she have energy weapons mastery? She does have energy weapons mastery. Alright, so who do we put on the Exoria? Increases finer damage. Just damage by 5%. Increase damage to ships by 10%. Seems nice for fighters on a carrier. Exoria to one, of the Tsunami to the other. Okay, where is the Tsunami? Unpiloted, good. Oh, that's convenient. Okay, now we have Exotech to worry about. We're here in Epsilon Flamma. Did I have anything else I needed to get? No. Okay. Let's see. Salvage fleet. Let's go preview. Let's see what this Exotech mission has for us. And I think after we deal with Exotech, that might be a good place to stop it for the evening. We're gonna have to deal with Yamato, but I can also do that later. Let's get us back to where we were. Make sure I get this Exotech mission while I'm in the zip code. This drop of the Tsunami we don't need and fit the lore, yeah. Yeah, we can check that out. Epsilon, right? It's a black hole system. Yummy. Alright, what's here? Abandoned station, orbital habitat. Let's go investigate. Fully surveyed. It wouldn't let me open up the, I've been here before. Did I try and open up the map? Because I know we keep finding places that I've gotten survey data from probes. The exotech defectors. Engage. I don't know what they're gonna bring, so we shall bring. Oh, let's bring Yimie. It did say that it wanted us to completely destroy them, but we'll see. Get him. I guess we'll work on that once it's already being hit by the rest of my fleet. You're done. Ouch. Those fighters are doing work. Yeah. I know how you fly. Oh man, that tiny ship eating 2 breeds right in the ass. It never stood a chance. Alrighty, enemy fleet is defeated. Consider ship recover. I could recover all of them. Oh my god, that's gonna increase our fleet so much. Do I do it? I mean, we're basically right home. Yeah, I could. I don't think any of these are... I know we've seen these. These are all... We have these. The only one I'm pretty sure they also have this. I don't think there are any special ones. And we are at 30 ships. We'll just pick through the wreckage. Let's see, beam cannon, starburst launcher, graviton beam. Nothing special. Yeah, open or order a specialist to open up the cache. Yippee. Specialist appears on the scene, takes a good look at the crate. After several hours, he forces it open and a worthwhile reward jumps out. Or a warp catalyst. Return to Xander. Okay. We must have been here before. Right. To Rama. We'll probably just head over here to ride the stream up. Actually, it looks like we got a lot of these. A bunch of these are, like, partially surveyed. Alrighty. Also check my... Why does it still say 200 days? That's not right. August. It still says 200 days. I think that maybe is, bugged. Organics. Are we farming organics on it? No, we have organics ready. Go ahead and change that. We did pick up 2 carrier officers. I guess using the time stone to go back wasn't a bad idea. Yeah, I do have we set up organics. I would have to check off the speciality, but the fact that we have an alpha core means that it's also getting +1, so that would make the organics more valuable along with the administrator. Oh, right. Speaking of administrator, okay, we already put Airports here. Dramalek Fortress. Did I put an administrator on a Dramalek? It's super fitted out, but it is just a station. Would also make it more valuable. I don't have any special skills, so like, it's basically up to administrators, which it takes so long to train new skills on them. Do I have to be there to be there? I'll fix it later. Maybe. Role playing. Imagine playing a role. Who would do such an unthinkable thing? See, where the hell were all these big ass fleets when the hegemony was showing up? Oh, do you have more goods for me? Kink. Okay, visit the academy. They're still training. So let's leave behind the second tsunami. And then we have the Leora. It's a destroyer, 13 deployment points. Not sure what like slot around here. Zoop. I am capped on. Well, actually, yeah, I am. I'd have to get rid of someone else to get my other officer back. That would put me at 11. And it's not like the academy lets me train them up past level 6. Well, whatever. We can worry about that later. I also don't need. We took over Tar, I believe. Yeah, so I don't need to worry about Marines, which means I can also start saving a little bit of money. Okay, there. Pick up some more cores. Let's add more to the horde. Gotta have all these fucking donuts to get rid of. I'm not gonna be able to sell these until I get the the cherry. I know I can't get rid of them faster than I make them. Tritech wants to buy them. Alright, let's look at hold on, you have a mastery upgrade to get. Shield recharge. Epic Dragon. Bong. Okay. Leora. The Lion's Roar. +1 mini breathe. Oh yeah, Shinoria. Where is she? There she is. For the small oh yeah, we did leave a spot open. Mini breathe. Weapon groups. Now she's breathed. Okay, so what does this ship have? 2 small hybrid hardpoints. 2 small hybrid turrets. Missiles and a medium. Okay. What about the medium? Mini brief pod. Let's see. Well, I know we're gonna want some PD here, so let's just do that first. I'm running out of Vice Microflex. Okay, then what can we get for the medium universe? I guess it also matters what we put in the small hybrid of Resonator. That's anti-shield, so we're probably going to want anti-armor for the front then. It's even better, but I don't like limited charges. We do have Ramoon's Siege micro cannons. Would we have anything else particularly strong for anti-armor? I might have to go down just for general. Need long-range energy. Light turbo cannons. There's suppression, but they're 1,000. Blazewood PD. Oh yeah, point defense. Counts as a missile for stat modifiers. Hmm. Yeah, we only have a... What was it that I was hovering over? We only have one. But yeah, it says it counts as a missile. It's also 1,000 damage. 100... Wait, no, 1,000 range, 100 damage. Only 2 missiles can be guided simultaneously. Microforge... Yeah, but I only have one, so... No, we're not doing that. And then I just need the small missile hard points. Immense. Has exo scars. Anti-ship missile, anti-ship torpedo. Point defense, I guess wouldn't be a bad idea. And then what, we have to get some fence. Oh, we need ECCM, right? ECCM. And then... solar shielding, clearly. Hardened. Oh yeah, I guess it only has 1.0 for shields and damage. Harden. Okay, then while we pump its fence don't need to be pumped all the way. Damn it. I need to stop clicking. What is undo? Undo literally everything. I can't help it, I'm a clicker. Like turbo cannons, resonator, ACCM, hardened, solar. Weapon groups, Q, confirm. That was weird. We'll do the number variant. Perfect. And I believe that's fitted. Excellent. We'll have to get our mastery up, but yeah. Well, it's already notable. 15 harmless, minus 5% damage. Well, that's no good. Really, our troop transports are already ready for another mastery. Alrighty. Well, I'll assign another officer. Oh, Vambi. Wait, why is Vambi? Oh, right, because, look at Vambi. Does Vambi have missiles? I think Vambi has. Yeah, Vambi has missiles. I could put Vambi on the Leora. Has more peak performance time. Just another use missile spec. No, I'll put Vambi on the Leora. I guess I could also do that. Shift her over to a different ship. Leave the Tethra for myself. This edge type gun, so kind of wants to go hard. Yeah, I think we'll have to see how she performs, but I think this looks good. Also, make sure to save. Get everything nice and clean. I'll have to check on my administrator a little bit. I mean, honestly, just the getting the Roria was a huge boost. And then, of course, we'll be upgrading this to the fancy Perselia. And we'll go from there. Yeah, I think that's a good place to call it for the evening. And, you know, I'll have to do some of that busy work for the colonies a bit off stream. You know, I'll make up for that and reloading a save. But I can work on that slowly. In the meantime, I do believe that Solo is actually doing the Starsector still. My ship down to Zest and retire the dragon. I could do that. Well, we're theorycrafting the Starsector channel on Discord. But until then, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your night, and I hope to catch you all tomorrow evening. We'll be doing some more Starsector, and I should be a lot more financially stable due to all that colony work I'll do off stream. All right, let's go say hello there to Solo and call it an evening.